Friends, I'm sorry. I'm back. I know I missed like the last 3 days. Been pretty damn good the whole season, like without missing a day. I think I've missed maybe like 7 out of the past like 150 days of the NBA season. So, but I'm back. I'm back. It's just, man, I'm sorry, guys. It's a lot. It's a lot. I work like a full time job. I got 2 young kids. Like, it's a lot. My time's precious, man. My time's precious. So, I like and then I'm traveling, doing all this stuff. So, like, trying to get the podcast in isn't like an exact science. Like, I try to do it the night before, and sometimes, just life gets in the way. But I'm back, guys. Let's get back into it. Let's look at Tuesday slate. Sorry, Monday's going on right now. It's 10 o'clock p.m. on the East Coast on Monday, but I'm going to go over Tuesday, April 1st. Don't get fooled. Don't get fooled today, guys. It's April Fool's Day. Do not get fooled. So we're not going to get fooled. No line's going to fool us today. We're going to make some fucking money. Let's go. First game up, we have the Portland Trailblazers at the Atlanta Hawks. Little West Coast, East Coast matchup here. We got the Atlanta Hawks laying 7, -7 points. Total is at 237.5, 238. Looks like it's climbing. No surprise there. Now for the Trailblazers, Scoot Henderson is out. Jeremy Grant is doubtful. And then Anthony Simons is questionable. Simons did play last game. So, we'll see if he actually suits up again here. I think he should. I don't see why he wouldn't. Scoot Henderson being out, that's a little bit of a concern because he missed last game. And, I mean, he creates well for that second unit. Like him coming off the bench, he really creates really well. So him not being out there, like they scored 58 points in the first half against New York, and then they fell apart in the second half and only scored like 45. So, or was it only 35? I don't know. Who cares? They struggled. Anyways, they play Thursday at Toronto, so they're working their East Coast road trip right now. They've lost 4 in a row. Before that, they won 4 in a row home games. They haven't covered in. They cover at. No, they did not cover at home against Cleveland or about. They haven't covered 4 games in a row, guys. So, Atlanta. This is the thing about Atlanta. We know Atlanta. They can't get any stops. They just can't do it. They're just looking to outshoot teams. Trae Young is probable for this game. Everybody else is good to go for Atlanta. Let's take a look at what's going on here. So Atlanta finally got a win on the road. They beat Milwaukee 145-124. But before that, they lost at Miami and at Houston. They won their last 2 home games. They've been winning a lot of home games recently. They've been playing really, really well at home. This is a front-end back-to-back. They do fly out to Dallas on Wednesday. My fault. So, I can only look. Man, it's tough, guys. I lean Portland +7. I don't trust them right now. They're just, for some reason, Portland on the road, they just, I don't know what it is. Like, they're just one of these home road teams where, like, they had, like, one small stretch on the road where they played well. But since then, and that was, like, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, like, before that and after that, they've been really bad on the road, guys. I can't trust them. I definitely don't trust Atlanta laying that many points against a capable offensive scoring team like Portland. I guess I'd lean over 238.5. I don't feel great with Scoot Henderson out. He's not like a huge piece, but with a high total like that, like I need Portland to give their best effort. It may not even matter because the Hawks defense is just that bad. I don't know, guys. Probably going to stay off that game. Next game up, we got the Philadelphia 76ers at the New York Knicks. And let's see what's going on with Philly's injury report. There's always something going on with them. So it's just Maxey and Kelly Oubre that are out. I don't know why Kelly, his knee. Maxey's still working on his finger. Kyle Lowry's questionable for Tuesday's game. I'll believe it when I see it. He's been out for like 3 months, it feels like. So they'll roll with who they've been rolling with: Jared Butler, Quentin Grimes, Justin Edwards, Ricky Council. Ricky Council owes me fucking money. I'm tired of that guy missing free throws, man. Gershon Yabusele. And they'll have Adam Bone on the bench, Lonnie Walker, Jeff Dalton, the normal crew. What they've been trotting out there and just getting blown out with. Let's see. They've done a masterful job of tanking. Beautiful job of tanking since Tuesday, February 4th. They just said, screw it. We'll pack it in. We'll pack it in. They've won 4 games since then. Just embarrassing. No front end back-to-back for them. They are playing. So some teams are playing their guys, playing their best players, but they're only playing 20 minutes. Quentin Grimes is actually still playing 30 minutes. I mean, 76ers are trying to tank, but at least they're still playing their starters 30 minutes. So the Knicks, let's take a look here for the Knicks. So Jalen Brunson's out still. Cam Payne is out. Let's see if McBride's out. McBride is out too. So Brunson's getting closer though, guys. He's getting closer. I think he's probably still out a week. They won't want him to go in cold into the playoffs. He'll probably play like the last week of the regular season. So I would say maybe this Sunday at home against Phoenix, we'll see Jalen Brunson return. That's my anticipation, at least. That's my estimation, is what I meant to say. So yeah, Knicks are playing well right here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this spread here. So okay, it's giant, no doubt about that. Knicks -14. I can only look Knicks -14. Guys, these teams that are just basically just spineless NBA teams right now, just heartless, just and like I don't know. It's like they all had like a powwow. They all like sat in, and the general manager and the owner comes downstairs and is like, "Hey guys, just keep it competitive for 3 quarters, then let go of the rope in the 4th." Like, I mean, it's like I don't even know, guys. But I mean, I can't be mad at it. You just have to understand that's what's happening, and look to bet and make money off of it. Like Toronto -6.5 or whatever it was on Sunday, easy money, never a doubt. Miami -7.5 on Saturday, easy money, never a doubt. Washington is a 3-point underdog or 4-point underdog. They won outright. So, like, this team has not covered a game in 5, 6? I don't know. It's a lot, guys. Bottom line is, I can only look New York, guys. Only look New York. So Philly doesn't play any defense on the road. The only thing I'm a little concerned is that the Knicks, without their point guard, they have kind of slowed down their scoring a little bit, just a little bit, But and it's just front end back to back. They do have Cleveland on Wednesday. Even like, guys, I'm saying with all this, like literally with all this stuff, it like in my mind, Philly +15, +14.5 should be the play. It should be the right side. But I'm telling you, man, it is crazy how like spreads this high, like these teams still find a way to lose by 20, like religiously. It's pretty damn crazy, honestly. It really is. I mean, just for teams to get blown out continuously. I mean, because in my opinion, the 76ers have enough offensive firepower there. It's just the effort's not there, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if they just showed up, gave a professional effort to try to win the game, then it would stay within 15 points. It would. Like, this play would be a very profitable play. I'm telling you guys. But and the current state of some of these teams, just like professionally tanking, I can only look Knicks -14, over under 222. I lean over. I don't feel amazing about that, obviously, but the 76ers don't play any defense. Let's see, 111 plus 7, 118 will be 117.5. Knicks team total. I kind of like that. Don't love it though. Next game up, we got the Phoenix Suns at the Milwaukee Bucks, rematch of like the 2021 NBA Finals. These teams just played the other night, and Phoenix won on a Devin Booker buzzer beater. Dang, guys, I don't know why I was so freaking scared off of playing the Bulls Thunder over tonight. That game flew over, man. I thought about it, and I was like, no Herder, no Trey Jones. Like, maybe they're not small enough. Chicago, and then OKC freaking started all their big guys. Like, I was like, maybe it might stay a little bit under. The Bulls only scored. Well, I'm not gonna get into it, guys. I'm sorry, man. It's the Chicago way. They screwed me over the weekend. Really freaking annoying. Or last Thursday, whatever it was, man. So annoying. Anyways, Phoenix Suns. Bradley Beal is questionable. He might return. Kevin Durant's out. He's gonna miss a week. His season's gonna be done, guys. This team's not making the play-in tournament. They're not gonna make it, guys. It's done. Like, so this is what I'm saying. So the reason I'm saying that is because for us to make money, we need to just fade Phoenix. Like I should have been doing early in the season. I got back on Phoenix right when I needed to. I made a little bit of money. I haven't bet them since. And I'm telling you right now, there's no reason to bet this team anymore the rest of the season, guys. They have 7 games left. They are like one game back. Let me see. Hold on, just a second. Just let me paint the picture for you guys, okay? Okay, they are one game back of the Sacramento Kings. Let's see if they have the tiebreaker with Sacramento. All right, they've won one. Where's the other 3 games here? They lost 2. Oh, yes, they've only won once. Hold on, sorry, they played them again. Unless they play them one more time. Oh, they play one more time. So they've already lost the season series. So currently, the best they can do is tie the season series. So then it'll come to division record, I think, between those two. Oh, and Phoenix has a better division record. Okay, so Phoenix still has a shot, guys. But bottom line, look at the schedule they have to play: at Milwaukee, at Boston, at the Knicks, at home against Golden State, against Oklahoma City. They play San Antonio and Sacramento at the end. So there's a small path there. I just don't think it's good, guys. Dallas is pulling away from them. Yeah, no Kevin Durant. I'm not looking forward to them, guys. I'm not putting my money on them for the rest of the year, most likely. All right, Milwaukee Bucks. Obviously, Damian Lillard is out. He's out for the whole year, guys. It's not official yet, but I'm telling you, like, there's no way that guy comes back with a freaking blood clot forming in his right calf or whatever his calf, or whichever calf it is. Like, it's not happening. You got to go on blood thinners for like 3 months. Okay, NBA season's like 3 months is gonna be done with. Okay, so I don't know why they're not announcing it. Everybody on the team knows. Like, this is not a secret, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Let's see here. He's probable. AJ Green is questionable. Everybody else good to go. They're in a really bad funk right now, guys. Are the Milwaukee Bucks. I think they've lost 4 in a row. Yeah, it's 4 in a row. After they had a good win at Sacramento, they lost at Phoenix, at Denver, at home against the Knicks, and then at home against the Atlanta Hawks. So I think they win. I'm excited. Let's see what the line is. Oh, come on, man. That's way too damn high. Even against the Suns, that's way too damn high. It's -7, guys. -6.5. Like, are the Bucks really in that good a form to win by 7 points right now against the Suns, who have plenty of capable shooting? Like, yeah, they don't play a lick of defense, but I mean, Devin Booker can shoot, Grayson Allen can shoot, Royce O'Neal can shoot. 7 points, guys? Man, that feels freaking high. I mean, the last time they beat a serious team, because remember, when they played the Lakers, everybody was out. They didn't beat the starters from the Lakers, so that doesn't count, okay? So last time they won by 8 against any good team at all, I guess were the Lakers when Luka, but LeBron was out. Luka played, but like Jackson Hayes, Rui Hachimura, and LeBron James were out. Okay, I'll give you a little credit there. They beat Dallas. No, Dallas was without Kyrie. That doesn't count. They beat Atlanta by 6. Like, man, that line's way too freaking high. But I cannot bet Phoenix, guys. I can't do that shit. Over unders 223.5. Divide by 2 is what, like 112 plus 3 is like 3.5, 115.5. 115.5 for the Bucks team total over. Man, I really hate these bookmakers sometimes. Like the line doesn't make any damn sense. I'm sorry. Like, in my opinion, current form of the Bucks, I think it should be close to like -5, -4.5. That's my opinion on it. That's what I would have put it at if I was a bookmaker. Yeah, I lean over because Phoenix doesn't play any damn defense on the road. They have enough scoring to push the game. Bucks probably play a really good defensive game though. 111 minus, or 112 minus like 108.5 under for the Suns. Kind of like that. I'm not looking to play unders right now, but that's the way I would look. All right, guys. Next game, we got the Golden State Warriors at the Memphis Grizzlies. And Golden State should be good. Let's see here. Jonathan Kuminga, that's right. He got hurt. He hurt his ankle. That he was out for a while. I doubt he plays. Oh, they're saying it's a pelvic contusion for Kuminga too. I thought it was his ankle. So maybe Kuminga's good to play. Maybe not. I doubt he plays, guys. Gary Payton II still out for a while. He's not going to get back anytime soon. So that's a lot of athleticism that they're missing. Gary Payton and Jonathan Kuminga, those are like probably their two most athletic guys on the team. They definitely are the most athletic guys on the team. That's not even a question. I mean, they still got Jimmy Butler, Draymond, and Curry. Like, you know, bench players are playing well. I'm not concerned. But let's take a look. So front end back to back here. No, they play at the Lakers on Thursday. Memphis played last night. I'll speak as if it's Tuesday like I always do, guys, even though it is tonight when they played. They played the Celtics, and I don't know why, man. I faded them on Sunday or Saturday against the Lakers. I don't know why I didn't fade them again. I don't know. It's like I gotta get over this shit, guys, of like taking like small, like medium road favorites, home, you know, medium big favorites, and like I say on this podcast all the time, and maybe I don't know. I feel like it's PTSD because like every time I feel like I bet that shit, the team wins but they don't cover. Or they get upset, and I feel like that shit happens way too often. Like when I bet teams, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm never betting these -7 favorites again. Like fuck them and all that." But let's take a look at tonight, man. Let's take a look. So OKC won and covered is a 15-point favorite, like they always do. They just win by 20, no matter what. Boston won is a 5-point favorite on the road. Miami won is a 10-point favorite, 9-point favorite, whatever you want to call it. It wouldn't matter. They won by 26. They could be a 20-point favorite. Clippers won by 8. They were a 2.5-point favorite. Okay, so the two teams that won but did not cover today were the Indiana Pacers. They had a bad beat at the end. Sacramento hit a three-pointer, meaningless three-pointer. Indiana should have covered, so that's a bad beat. I feel bad if you had Indiana. Charlotte did not cover the closing number, but if you got on them early enough, they did win and cover, but they did not beat the closing number because the guy missed a free throw at the end. Lakers are still going on. Brooklyn's in a little bit of a spread cover fight right here. They might cover, but we'll see. We'll see, guys. But like I said, man, if you think the team's gonna win, most likely going to cover the number, guys. Oh, and just in general, sorry, I know I'm kind of rambling tonight, but I'm telling you, there's some gems in here. Just to let you guys know, historically, and I looked at this like 2 years ago, Monday nights are the nights where unders happen the most in the NBA. This is like 25 seasons worth of data. It's not like a profitable margin, but it's enough of a margin where it's significant that there's definitely a lean that way. I think it's like 52% of the time all Monday games go under. And if you think about it, and then also like, and I'll get to like the other things, the other games, like Friday and Saturday night, games go over and that's even more small though. Smaller. That's like only a 50.5 to like close to 51%. It's not like the most significant day that was given. It was like killersports.com that ran this data thing. Again, killersports.com. If you think about it, Monday you're not going to have a lot of people in the stands. No one's going to these games on Mondays, guys. Like, people got work, kids and stuff, like all this stuff. So, like, think about a dead environment, not a lot of energy. NBA players really not getting up for the games, so to say. Friday night, it's the opposite. Thursday night, Saturday night, packed arenas, a lot of energy. People feeling the energy, feeling good about themselves. Shots are falling. Crowd's going crazy. The role player shots are falling more. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say there's only been one game to go over today or yesterday on Monday. That was the OKC Chicago game. The Chicago way, man. Pissed off of that team right now. Yeah, every other game went under. Boston, Memphis went under. Miami, Washington went under. Clippers, Orlando went under. Indiana, Sacramento went under. And Charlotte, Utah went under. Lakers, Houston are 16-16 at the first quarter right now, like with 20 seconds left. That game's trending under, like, by a very big margin. Dallas, Brooklyn, I think even that's trending under. So, yeah, guys, Mondays go under, man. Just to keep that in the back of your mind if you like betting totals. Be a little weary of betting totals over on Mondays. I always am, even though I bet 2 overs yesterday. Went 1-on-1, but that's how it goes. So let's check the minutes logged on this game. They still haven't won a game. And you know what? I was right. So this is the thing with the Grizzlies, guys. Ja Morant played 35 minutes. Jaren Jackson Jr. 33 minutes. Desmond Bane 31. Santi Aldama 36 minutes. So this is the thing with the Grizzlies, guys, is losing your head coach can do like one of two things. It could either like galvanize and bring the team closer together and be like, hey man, we got. Let's play for each other now. We got rid of the coach we didn't like. We feel free. We're happy that the energy's light in here now. Like, the team plays better. Okay. In my opinion, it's not just because they lost yesterday night against the Celtics. It's because I bet against them on Saturday because I saw this shit correctly. I bet against them on Saturday because I think it was the opposite. I think the players were kind of surprised that it happened the way that it did this late in the season. I think that there's been like just locker room issues outside of Taylor Jenkins, and I don't think this team is right. This team hasn't been right since before the All-Star break. Like right before the All-Star break, it kind of started to happen. And like I don't see this getting any better, guys. I really don't. I think this is a dead team walking. Right now, they're only one game in front. No, sorry. They're a half a game up on Golden State right now. Hold on, guys. They might go down to the 7th seed. They might go in the play-in. In my opinion, they're going to end up in the play-in tournament. Memphis is. They're struggling that badly. But let's see who has the season series. This is all of a sudden a very important game. They already lost to Golden State on Friday, November 15th. They beat them on Thursday, December 19th. They lost to them on Saturday, January 4th. Wow. They don't even have the tiebreaker right now. So Golden State can clinch the tiebreaker over Memphis if they beat them tonight. Obviously, Golden State doesn't want to get in the play-in. They talked about not making the play-in. But here they have an opportunity to go into the 5th seed now if they beat Memphis tonight. It's crazy, guys. Crazy. Let's see what the spread is. -3 to the Warriors. -3.5. It's climbing to -4. People are just fading the Grizzlies right now, guys. See, this is what I'm talking about. I feel just a little weary of taking the Warriors here for some reason. They're 17-2 with Jimmy Butler, plays with Steph Curry and Draymond Green. But in my opinion, they haven't played like a super impressive schedule during that stretch. It's going to be I don't know. It might just be as simple as to fade Memphis here, guys. It might just be that simple. I'll think about it. I might get there with it. Over-under is at 237.5, 238.5. And I kind of lean under. Memphis was a huge over team before the All-Star break, but then after the All-Star break, it's been kind of up and down. Game screeched to a halt yesterday against Boston and went under. I kind of lean under in this one, guys. I kind of do. Not going to bet that total. Next game up. 3 games left, guys. My fault. I'm going a little bit long, but I think I'm giving some pretty good information here. So drop a like, drop a comment, show some love. Follow me at Twitter for all my official bets and all my official communication. So I always try to let you guys know if I'm not going to do the podcast at Easy Money Wins. So follow me there to see all my communication for the show as well. All right, next game up. We got the Toronto Raptors at the Chicago Bulls. Oh boy, man, the Bulls play again. So I don't know. It's all up to, did Herder, Trey Jones, and Lonzo Ball. I think Lonzo Ball might play. He might be available. I don't know if Herder or Trey Jones. No, Trey Jones is out for the season pretty much, guys. It looks like it. So Herder and Lonzo Ball, those are the guys to keep an eye on. This team doesn't play any defense, guys. Like I've been saying, the Chicago way is defense is optional, pace is mandatory. They live by that shit. They have only gone under 1 game in their last 7. Of course, it was the game that I bet them over. And yeah, they've lost 2 in a row now. Next game be Friday. Let's see who's going to play for Toronto. So quickly, Barnes and Pirtle are available to play. Oh yeah, this team owes me money, guys. I freaking bet Toronto to beat Chicago when Emmanuel Quickly fouled Kobe White on a 3-pointer make. They were down 4. This is crazy, guys. I don't know if you remember this game. Toronto beat Chicago in overtime. When was this shit? I still can't get over this shit. It gets even worse, guys. It gets even worse. I had the team total. I split the bet up into 2. It was dang, all the way back Friday, January 31st, guys. January 31st. I had Toronto team total over 12.5 or something like that. And then I also had the money line, and I was expecting 1 and 2 to hit, and neither hit. Even in overtime, they couldn't get their team total over. Or maybe it was only 109.5. It was low, guys. But anyways, yeah. Emmanuel Quickly fouled Kobe White on a 3-pointer. He hits the free throw, forces overtime. They're up 4 points with 6 freaking seconds left. Just let them shoot the freaking 3-pointer, man. NBA players are dumb as shit sometimes. Okay. So yeah, let's take a look at this spread. I like that so many people are playing for Toronto. Hold on, before we do that, really quickly, let's take a look at how many minutes the starters are playing for the Raptors. Now, the head coach, I think he's Serbian or something. I think he is. He's intense, man. He wants to win. I don't believe the Raptors are trying to tank, even though they have no shot of making the play-in tournament pretty much. Okay, last game in a blowout against the 76ers. Scotty Barnes, 28 minutes. RJ Barrett, 29 minutes. They're playing their stars. They're playing their best players. So, let me see. So, RJ Barrett's out for this game? Let me just double check here. All right. Grady Dick, we know he's out. RJ Barrett is out due to rest. That's some bullshit. He doesn't need any rest. He's good to go. But he's not going to play him. Ochai Agbaji won't play in this game either. Let's see here. They still got a pretty good lineup. I don't know, guys. Plus 6 points. I just feel like it's not... That's too high. I would bet Raptors plus 6. I don't trust the Bulls to win by margin, even though they can outshoot a team. I don't know. It's kind of a good line. Total's 237. Can only look Chicago games over the total, guys. I might take another stab at the total. I might do it. I don't know. The last time these two teams played, they barely got to 100, 210 before overtime. All right, whatever. Next game up, guys. I'm sorry. I'm kind of rambling on this podcast tonight. We got the Orlando Magic, the San Antonio Spurs. Damn, Magic let me down last night against the Clippers. They just had 28 points at the end of the first quarter, and then, man, I don't think they had 20-point quarter after that. Basically did not, guys. They had a 21-point fourth quarter, 19-point second, and a 19-point third quarter. Just atrocious. Clippers' fourth game in 5 nights or 6 nights or something like that. They couldn't even score on tired legs. Let's see here. Minutes-wise, Franz Wagner, 40 minutes. Paulo Banchero, 36. Tavius Caldwell-Pope, 33 minutes. KCP has been kind of missing. Second night of back-to-back sometime. He may not play. They're still down Cole Anthony. Corey Joseph's been playing. I don't know, guys. I don't know. They'll probably play everybody. They have a chance to get the 7th spot. Let me check. Do they have a chance to get to the 6th seed? Not really. No, they really don't. There's 6 losses out of Milwaukee. They're kind of entrenched in that 8th spot. They do have a chance to catch Atlanta, which is possible, but it'd be a little tough in my opinion. I think they play. I think they play Atlanta 2 more times, so they could catch Atlanta. If they could catch Atlanta, I take that back. I forgot they played 2 more times. Only 6 games left for them. Only 6 games left. It's not like a do or die situation. They definitely do want the 7th seed. Well, I don't know. It's pick your poison, Boston or Cleveland. Honestly, it's not. I don't know. Only thing is, San Antonio is really letting go of the rope. Well, they kind of do it every other game. They kind of play tough one game, and then the next game they just get obliterated. So they've lost 4 in a row. They've actually covered 2 out of those 4. They play at Denver on Wednesday. They're still giving up a ton of points, guys. They've given up over 121 points in 4 straight games. Not playing any defense. Orlando second night back to back. It's a short number. Orlando -4. I kind of like Orlando -4. It's just San Antonio. They played well in their last homestand. They've won 4 out of their last 6 home games. Most of it not against great competition, but they did beat the Knicks 120-105. Man, I don't know if they get a win the rest of the season. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is the game they get a win. I don't know. Over under 218, 219, and Magic to get to, what would that be? 109 plus 2, 111 and a half, 110 and a half. I think the Magic can get there. They've been doing well offensively every other game. I hate that they burned me last night. It's hard to go back to a team when you got burned. You want to feel dumb 2 nights in a row. It hurts, man. I feel like Orlando Magic -4, team total over 111 is a good play. San Antonio can't stop anything right now, guys. They can't rebound. There should be a ton of second chance points for Orlando. I might get there again with it, guys. I might get there again with it. Pains me to say that, but I really think that's a winner right there. Magic -4. I might just take that. Or Magic team total over 111. All right, next game up. Last game of the night here. All right, we finally got a good one here. Minnesota at the Nuggets. -2 is the spread for the Nuggets. Oh, man. Nuggets burned me. I had a 5-unit max bet on the Nuggets against the frickin' Timberwolves a couple weeks ago. Let's take a look at the injury report for Denver. Jokic is probable. Murray was able to go through practice on Monday. I think he plays. He missed the last game, and I called that correctly. He should play. Aaron Gordon's questionable. I think he's going to play too. Christian Braun is probable. I'm going to wait to see who all plays. I really want all the starters in. All the starters in, I'm going to bet Denver. I'm most likely going to bet Denver no matter what. People are saying it's just a bad matchup against Minnesota. It very well could be, but I don't think they've beaten Minnesota all year, guys. I think they're 0-3 against them. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, they've lost 3 times in a row to them. I don't think they lose to them again, guys. Front end back-to-back, like I said, with San Antonio. They play San Antonio at home on Wednesday. They've won 3 out of the last 4. They're scoring a lot of points again. Minnesota, let's check their injury situation. They're healthy. Everybody's healthy. But again, I would expect Dante DiVincenzo to get suspended. Oh yeah, guys, no. This is I gotta bet this tonight because there's gonna be some suspensions being brought forth most likely tomorrow. With Dante DiVincenzo and maybe even Naz Reid for the fight that they had against the Pistons on Sunday night. So that's going to move the line for sure. Even a little bit. It's probably going to move the line. It might move it a lot. But yeah, -2.5s are popping up. Yeah, I'm going to bet that very, very shortly here, guys. It'll be a 5-unit max bet. I just don't see the Nuggets losing to them 4 times in a row. Can it happen? Yeah, it can happen. But Nuggets at home, playing motivation in the world. Standings wise, I mean, Minnesota wants to win for standings too, but Denver has a chance to get to the 2 seed, extend themselves away from the 4 seed. I think they definitely want to play Houston in the first round, and because then in the second round they wouldn't have to play Oklahoma City Thunder. I don't think anybody, despite what they may say, I don't think anybody really wants to play the Thunder like that. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. I think they'd much rather want to play Golden State or no, sorry. In the second round, I think they'd rather play Houston than Oklahoma City. That's just my thought process on that. I think they'd rather play Memphis, Golden State, Minnesota in the first round. Maybe not Minnesota, but definitely Memphis and Golden State. So yeah, Denver, I think they want to win this game, guys. That and just pride. They don't want to lose this team 4 times in a row. So that's the way I'm looking for that. Over under's 230. Man, the last game went under. I remember that, but I think the other 2 games went over that number. So I can only look. With the suspensions probably looming. I lean over. I do lean over here, guys. I do lean over. So that's the way I'm looking. I like Denver to win that game. I'm going to bet that soon, guys. So appreciate y'all for listening as always. Drop a like, drop a comment. Follow me at Twitter at EasyMoneyWins. And I will see you guys tomorrow.